Liverpool are on the cusp of winning their first title in 30 years after defeating Crystal Palace 4-0 in that particular fixture. And if Manchester City actually, fail to defeat Chelsea in the game this evening, it means Liverpool will be crowned champions for the first time since the 89-90 season. Welcome to the show, The Nutmeg on Guardian TV. And if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you should absolutely do that. And do not forget to turn on the notification so that you don't miss awesome content from Guardian Nigeria. Before we go into the preview of the game between Manchester City and Chelsea versus Manchester City, if we are being pedantic, but we'll do a bit of review of the games that we had yesterday. Now, the game yesterday, we had Liverpool against Crystal Palace, and it was an absolute gem of a game. We saw brilliant goals. We saw the goal by Fabinho, which was an absolute belter. Trent Alexander-Arnold coming to the party, also scoring from a free kick, which was glorious. And we saw Salah and Mane also join the goal-scoring party in that particular fixture. There was nothing Crystal Palace could do about it, especially looking that 5 years ago, they were the ones who stopped, Liverpool from getting the Premier League title. But this time, there was nothing they could do about it, and Liverpool just went on a very, very smooth stroll. Until that other game, as Manchester United against Sheffield United, we saw the rise of Anthony Martial in that particular game. I'm sure a whole lot of fantasy Premier League players are like, oh dear, why didn't I triple captain him? Oh dear, why didn't I captain him? It's a whole lot of remonstrations that you see on social media concerning FPL and Anthony Martial. But to the man himself, I think it was absolutely brilliant in that particular fixture, and it showed the sort of potential that people really have pegged to him. Scoring with different techniques, scoring from different places, and the sort of combination between himself and Rashford in that particular fixture. It shows really great things to come from the Manchester United guys. So it's absolutely brilliant. Manchester United 3-0 against Sheffield United, and it means that their push for the fourth position is really going on very well. It seems Solskjaer is doing something really good with that particular side. And now to the preview of the game between Chelsea and Manchester City. One person is actually missing in that particular fixture. Actually, a couple of people are missing, but one very key person is missing, and that is Sergio Kun Aguero. He's got 15 goals in the different fixtures that we've had between Chelsea and Manchester City. His phenomenal goal record against Chelsea is certainly going to be missed. But someone who's not going to be missed, because he's going to be playing in that particular fixture most likely, is Riyad Mahrez, who has had a really phenomenal return so far. He's in a very good patch of form, and we've seen the last two games that Manchester City have played. The game against Arsenal, the game against Burnley, it was really brilliant. It was a brilliant spark in that particular fixture. So against Chelsea, you expect that Mahrez is going to be really a live wire in that particular fixture. So it means Marcos Alonso, the left back for Chelsea, has to be on his toes, has to be able to shut him down as soon as possible, especially for Liverpool, who hope to be celebrating already this evening. So if Liverpool actually, if Manchester City actually find a way to defeat Chelsea, it means Liverpool would have to wait till when they face that Manchester City. And I think that's even much more glorious if they're going to be winning at all in that particular fixture. But what does Chelsea have, against Manchester City? I think they've got the likes of Willian, they've got the likes of Pulisic, and Giroud most likely who is going to be starting that particular fixture. Willian can really cause some damage for the defensive line of Manchester City. And Pulisic, we saw him score that goal, a goal in their last fixture that was against Aston Villa. And yeah, Giroud, he knows how to knit the plays together, and there could be a little bit of problems for the Manchester City defense. But if I'm going to be betting on this at all, I see Manchester City getting the victory in this particular fixture. Gabriel Jesus is going to be coming in for Aguero most likely, because Guardiola has a mind of his own that is entirely different from what every other conventional person thinks. But it will be really great to see Gabriel Jesus play in that particular fixture, and we'll see what happens if the likes of Christensen, if the likes of Kurt Zuma and Rudiger actually can hold up to face the might of the Manchester City attack. That's all we can take on the show today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're not subscribed once again to this YouTube channel, you should absolutely do that, because there's awesome content from Guardian Nigeria for you. Thank you so much for once again. My name is Solomon Fowe, and this has been The Nutmeg.